comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Cougars will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Martin. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Players are down the right side. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Allen. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And Sack sets up second down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Pryor. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Bearcats will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the BYU offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So all at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Cougars pick up enough yards to move the sticks. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on her.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Martin. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Cougars looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tight end makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's reeled in. It's Pryor. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense going with the 3-out.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Bearcats will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looks like the Bearcats are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
BYU offense will take over. First and
10. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds his man. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brigham Young. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Caldwell.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
BYU 17, Cincinnati 14.
The Bearcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
BYU offense will take over first and 10.
Offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Sorsby. Grab down the middle, it's Pryor. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Bachmeier. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. What a great return. But the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He lets it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking deep for the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab to the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Throws it to the right. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Bachmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score BYU 24, Cincinnati 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
29 Philly.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Bearcats! Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the BYU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Caught behind the line, it's Martin. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick dart to the right. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Looks like the Bearcats are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
BYU offense will take over. First and 10.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Not able to connect, incomplete. Play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Pulls it in. It's Martin. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Cougars come to the line to run the hurry-up. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Martin. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback's got it on the option. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, BYU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. The Bearcats have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on the offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Back to pass. It's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defense with a huge stop here in overtime.
Now, Chris, I hate to state the obvious, but that's the risk you run right there. When you go for it on 4th and long in overtime, you really need your own defense now to get you off the hook.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Martin.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd.
And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game.